It's a story of an innocent child who has gone through a kind of pain few people will even begin to understand. He has had a confused childhood torn between two genders, a family that cannot even answer the simple question, is your child a boy or a girl? To protect his identity, let's call this child Imani. Born in 2001, the parents had not realized their child's condition until a neighbor who had come to visit noticed and told them.
Mtoto huyu hatukuwa tumerealize wakati yako na boss sexy. Sasa kuna mama alitutembelea siku moja. Third day ya kuzaliwa kwake, ndio mama mwingine ambaye alikuwa jirani akasema huyu mtoto si male.
The journey of finding answers started as a struggling family desperately made visits to hospitals. This, to their dismay, was a very expensive search for answers. Their search took them to a local high-end hospital where samples of Imani's hormones were taken for tests in South Africa to determine the gender.
Sasa ilipokuja wakasema mtoto ni female. Wakasema mtoto ako na urethra, ko bladder ilikuwa ni wide. Ikasuggest kwamba mtoto ni female. Sasa hapo tukashangaa tena tutafanya, sababu kutoka female sasa itakuwa ngumu kumwambia mtoto ati sasa wewe ni utabadilisha ukuwe msichana.
Then the runaround intensified. The family was desperate. The doctor who had volunteered to do the operation backed out from doing a corrective operation. Daddy went to look for another volunteer doctor in another local hospital.
An international doctor mwenye alikuja na hiyo hakupima but aliona tu kwanza fanye tu operation ya direct, katoa hizi female organ, hizi parts hizi kama ovaries na uterus hivi.
According to Dr. Odawa, a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist, cases like this demand for scrutiny through tests.
Requires some very meticulous approach in terms of investigating to establish where this individual actually lies. Most of these hermaphrodites turn out to be females.
He says that parents of such children have an added responsibility to protect them from stigmatization.
Now, there is a lot of stigma surrounding this child and many other people who are born this way. Now, looking specifically at this child's case, the father has had to change schools 8 times because of lack of understanding from school heads. Question is, what can be done so that they can be accepted in society?
Majirani wanatuona kama si watu wa kawaida. Tumesambazwa kila mahali ati mimi sina mtoto wa kawaida. Hata mimi naona gati ni tabu katika maisha.
The father says life has not been easy for them. Sometimes Imani asks questions that he cannot answer.
Aliniuliza siku moja, baba mimi kweli ni msichana ama ni mvulana?
We had a first-hand glimpse into the trauma this child is living with when we tried to take him to a nearby playing field, but he could not go near other children of the same age. The doctor says that all hope is not lost, as the child can get a corrective surgery which will ease life and make sure that the child goes to school comfortably. They say life is a journey, but for this family, it has been a rocky, bumpy, and painful one. For this child to be called normal again by friends and neighbors is just a faraway dream. Kyallo, KTN Prime.